What's up guys, this is Sean and today we are in Reflection Residence, Mutiara, Damansara. Let's go! Hey guys, so now we are in the facility deck of this Reflection Residence. Jodie is the one that introduced me to this project, and a few findings are this. Apparently in Mutiara, Damansara, right, it's very famous because Ikea is here, Tesco Extra is here, the Curve is here, Ikano Power Centre is here, as well as all the KLK building, Mutiara building. So it's currently like a celebration of architecture because of all the very fancy designs. But residential wise, right, there's only 3 buildings. Suryan Tower, Suryan Residence, and this Reflection Residence. 50-50, meaning 50% locals that actually stay here and 50% is actually expatriates. And I thought it was from the neighbouring office hours. Apparently it's not, it's mainly from Nestle and Schlumberger. These 2 companies only. I don't know why lah, but... Okay, next to the kids playground, you have your barbecue pits. So these are the barbecue pits. Solid. I like. And then that's the tennis court. Because expatriates are one of the main audiences, several different facilities are acquired means that like tennis court are. The fact of having balconies, and it's a prerequisite, you know, it's like I must have balcony. Weird. There's this kids pool right here, and next to it will be your lap pool. Something to think about is when you're swimming, your audiences will be the people in the office towers. So landscape wise, it's very lush. You can see there are some palms, right? And the usage of material as well, like a lot of glass and steel. Okay, then for your pool, you have your infinity edge, but just that's your view lah. Okay, so maybe in the future, this will be an office tower as well, I guess. I don't wanna know if you're better off without me. I don't wanna know if you're better off, I'll be there for you. Now we are in a gym, and this gym is rather different because if you can see, right, it's all glass. See, it's all surrounded by glass, and they plant all the landscapes surrounding the gym, so it feels like as if you are also outdoors. This is one of those very amazing gym that have no solid wall, and the only solid walls are this. But just that when you lift weights, right, you cannot see yourself. In the facility deck as well, there's all these corners, right? Those hidden corners like this. So you can just chill there and reflect in your reflection project. Again, so I don't understand like you can actually face Menara KLK here. Menara Dialogue lah, Tesco is right there, the Curve is there, TSR is here. Judged by the outlook of it, right, I think this one is more to investment properties where you can actually cater to people who actually is from overseas that actually brings their family here for work, right? So you have also international school along the way to Sunway Giza side, right? So we are in the highest floor of the building, and you can see that it's quite an amazing view. You can see the MRT go to the nearest station already, so that's the nearest MRT station, which is around, I think 800 meters away. Which will actually differentiates the zoning. All on the right hand sides are all residential, and all the left hand sides are all commercial. So now if you look at the neighbouring land, so this belongs to TSI as well. So we don't know when they will actually build their own office building. So on this floor there's nothing much, just an empty space with some chairs, and so it's just a sky lounge, okay, for you to just hang around with your friends above everyone else. Okay, so let's go check out the other side of view. So on the other side, that's the new Marriott Hotel, and you can look at Menara Mustafa, right, and all these office buildings. It's just like a competition for architecture. Now we are in a higher floor, and you can see there's only 8 units per floor, which is super awesome. Because this layout is somewhat like because the lifts are in the center, that's why it can be rather dark. Because all corners are all covered by units. Meaning that let's look at the airwell later. Corridor height, awesome. Corridor width, standard. And these are the airwells. So because we are on one of the highest floors, so you can see still daylight. But if you go downwards, right, it can be quite dark. Right, so you look at the corridor, the height is super, because now it's 12 o'clock daytime, you can still see that green artificial lightings. Okay, so once you enter the space, somewhat have a foyer, right? Where I think these are spaces for your shoe cabinets. Okay, and on the left will be your guest bathroom. Okay, so let's go through the spec. This unit, right, is 1705 square feet, 3 plus 1 bedroom, 2 plus 2 toilet. So 1 maid's room and 1 maid's toilet lah. And this price is actually going for 1.35 million. Yes. So this is located at the highest floor, and that's why you have this amazing, crazy view. Whew. And because it's a balcony, right, so you can actually have a full 180 view of the entire Mutiara Damansara. Crazy awesome. Okay, so this is your living room. Very huge, so your living and your dining. So that's on a TV wall, and that's the kitchen, dry kitchen. And let's go and check out the yard first. This is the yard for your washing machine. Okay. Here's your maid's room and your maid's toilet. That's all for yard. Coming out here, if you prefer to have a wet kitchen, right, this will most probably be your wet kitchen space outside. This kitchen don't make sense. Cold and hot is here, but the basin is here. Don't make sense, right? So basin, if I wash things here, I chop veggie, then it run to my wok and fry here. Then when I wash my wok. Wow! Okay, so I think the kitchen layout is a bit old school. Not wrong, but old school. Anyway, let's go on. The switch, I like. Raise level, nice. And going into the corridor, I think this will be your storage space area for your storage cabinet. Okay, let's check out the master bedroom first. Okay, so this is the master bedroom, amazing view. So all rooms will only make sense if they all face this view. Okay. The master bedroom is rather spacious, and the whole toilet design is all glass wall, see? So this is the shower area. Wait, let's go in. So you have a wardrobe space here, and this is your washroom already. Separated by a glass door, so you have your toilet. Let's check the specs. Toto, branded way. Top, then Toto WC. So Toto shower, rain shower. Nice. So this design allows you to do your business, right, with total transparent. I also don't know lah. Okay, next to the master bedroom, there's 2 bedrooms. Okay, we go into this one. It's rather standard, but check out the view lah. Okay, the rooms are full window height, timber floor, and that's about it. Similar, timber floor, full window height, same. And both of them share this guest bathroom. Ooh, what's this? It's very new. Shower screen, shower by Toto as well. I think this is going to be my favorite feature of the room, really, which is extra storage room. This is where you keep your vacuum cleaner lah, your mop lah, broom lah, all the things lah. Because most of the time, a lot of people just didn't thought of it. Guys, so I think that's all. Let's go into Shantik 3 and 3. Three things I really like. Number one, definitely the location lah. Because Mutiara Damansara, it's known for its connectivity. If you look at the amount of highways, just that the highways may be a little bit confusing because everything is just under construction right now. So you are just one road away from Tropicana, one road away to LDP, connecting to PJ and the rest, Damansara, right? Then you got one other side actually goes to Desa City after the toll, then one highway access directly into Mont Kiara. Next will be the convenience, but this can be a very different opinion because if you are really full residential home family person, right, then this may not be very suitable. But if you are going for convenience, right, you can actually walk to Ikea, you can actually walk to Tesco, walk to the Curve, and that actually makes a lot of sense for me lah. But then if you really like home styles, right, there are always the bungalow lots at the side lah. First of all will actually be the price per square feet. Now this one is around 690 to 700 per square feet. In comparison to Tropicana Indah, which is Tropicana Garden area, right, that's around 900 to 1000. which is the same along the same road. So this one 1.3 million, there has been transaction of this price, and if you really want to rent out, Jodie also mentioned that it's around 4,500 to 5,000. So things I don't like would actually be the traffic because of the road here and the abundance of office towers lah. So during working hours, right, it's just crazy. So that is something to actually think about if you come in and go out as a homeowner. Oh, crazy. Point number 2 will actually be the bad name given by the Empire Mammoth thing lah. Because I think they just overgeared in terms of development, causing them to actually delay some of the project, giving Mutiara Damansara that bad name. However, did I mention that this is a freehold? This is freehold and it's just one road away from leasehold projects opposite, which is Neo Damansara and the rest. So Damansara Perdana and Mutiara Damansara, so Reflections is just at the fringe. Last of all, this is those very one block kind of development, meaning they develop and go, no township, no planning, nothing, right? The furnishings, the facilities is just standard. Everything just standard. That's why the price is also a little bit more affordable in comparison to the rest. So I think that's all. 1,007 square feet for 1.3 million in Mutiara Damansara, highest floor. Not bad. And then I'm just looking at the views, like if you can see the views. It's really, if you really like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information. Shout out to Jodie for actually showing me around. Thank you very much. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao.